All right. Welcome, everybody. Today is already Monday, November the 17th, and I am Christy Walsh. And thank you for joining me on the US Canada onboarding. So, this is for your new brand partners. We're just going to touch base on a little bit about the company, and then we'll dive into how to post on boards and maybe do some role playing. The name of the company that we're all here for is partner.co. And you guys probably all know my joke. Don't go to partner.com. That's a dating website. You'll find some partners there, but you're not going to find our business or our incredible products. So welcome. Now, we're going to show a quick video just on our comp plan. It's actually on the share.partner.co app. It's made by our incredible marketing team, and it's also in the boards. So it's a quick 6-minute video, and it's going to explain why our comp plan is rated #1 in the network marketing industry. And we'll get that started.
Getting started with PartnerCo is an exciting step towards becoming everything you were meant to be. It starts with the industry's first multi-line compensation plan that combines the best parts of unilevel, binary, and affiliate models. So you can build infinitely wide and deep with limitless earning potential. With PartnerCo, your recognition title doesn't determine how much you can make. Instead, you get paid based on the sales you produce. That means no more missing out on income. To start, pay a one-time startup fee and get lifetime access to everything you need to promote and build your business. You get paid weekly, every Friday on the previous week's activity. Subscriptions repeat every 4 weeks. To stay commission qualified, buy or sell 100-point volume, called PV, every 4 weeks. Once you're qualified, you have 8 different ways to get paid. First is retail profits. Sell your favorite PartnerCo products at full retail price and earn up to 30% in retail profit. We make it easy to sell products with award-winning strategic marketing tools and an easy-to-navigate online store that offers promo codes and subscribe and save discounts. Next is the new volume bonus, where you earn from sales to new people. Earn up to 30% on purchases made by new customers and brand partners during their first 4 weeks. The percentage you make depends on your business level, which you set in your first 4 Fridays after enrollment. Each business level unlocks a lifetime of benefits and perks. It determines the percentage you earn on new volume bonus for life. The higher your level, the more you earn. New volume bonus and retail sales are the fastest ways to start generating income with your PartnerCo business. Next, let's look at how to generate long-term consistent income. What will help you cover ongoing monthly expenses? We call it base commissions. When you can start building your team with 2, 3, 4, or 5 lines, it doesn't matter. You get paid 15% on everyone who signs up in your business anywhere in the world, not including your power line, what we call your line with the most volume. So, if you build on 2 lines, you get paid 15% on the line with less volume, following a standard binary plan. But if you build 3, 4, or 5 lines, you get 15% on the additional lines too. And you can grow to build unlimited width. This means unlimited depth, unlimited width, and unlimited pay lines. So that's your consistent income. Next is your fun money. Money you can use for a car payment, a vacation, a shopping spree, or to realize your dreams. We call this the savings bonus. Once you earn at least $250 in base commissions in a given week, we bank an additional 15% of your weekly base commissions, up to $2,000 per month, until you reach $10,000 in savings. As soon as you reach the threshold, we send you a check for the full amount. You can continue to receive up to $500 per week after your big payday and get paid the earnings every 4 Fridays. Next is the check matching bonus, where you get paid to help your team grow. When you qualify for the matching bonus, you receive a percentage of all base commissions earned by your team, up to 7 generations. That's brand partners you sponsor and the ones they sponsor too. For those you personally sponsored, you get a 15% check match on their base commissions. If Pablo makes $100 a week, you get $15 matching bonus. If he earns $1,000, you get $150. If Pablo makes $10,000, you'll get $1,500 in matching bonus. The matching bonus is unlimited, with no breakaway or caps. That means if you want a 15% match on 100 people's paychecks, sign up 100 people and help them earn base commission. It's a bonus that grows exponentially. Next, we have 2 global bonus pools. The first is the income position bonus, where you earn shares by building deep. We set 2% of global product sales into the bonus pool. Earn shares for every income position you optimize. Next is the Payline bonus, where we set 1% of global product sales in another bonus pool. Earn shares of the Payline bonus for each optimized Payline in a week after your first Powerline and optimized Payline. This is your opportunity to build a legacy that you can pass on to your family. And lastly, lifestyle rewards. As you sell, enroll, earn commissions, and advance your title, you accumulate lifestyle credits that you can cash in for travel, training, events, and even dream vacations. That's the 8 ways to get paid with Partner Co. Are you ready to start earning? Become a brand partner and work fast to achieve your business level to get set up for lifetime success. Start by finding 2 friends to partner with who, like you, also want to build a secondary income stream. Get back to the person who sent you this video and start making a plan to earn today.
Awesome, awesome. So, like I said at the beginning, this video is in share.partner.co, and the password on that is share. So make sure that you know where that is. It's also in our international board, if that's the board that you have, in both the US and the Canada folder. So I'll just go over a couple key points. When you're brand new, these are very important. So you took a look at the 8 ways we get paid. We get paid every Friday on the previous week's work. And we are in 50 plus countries around the world. And you may think, I'm not going to have people in other countries. I don't know anyone. But it only takes one person. And that's the beauty of our social media system of growth. And your business can expand. Now we have an incredible research and development team. Brett West is the head of research and development. Dr. Ray Strand, Barbara Cox Lovely, Dr. Dang. We also have Dr. Plant. So many amazing things. We have over 100 different products. We all know that. And you might, I'll move my picture out of the way. You might want to take a screenshot of our third-party validations and certifications, because a lot of people ask for that as well. So take a screenshot of that when you're talking to people. Okay, we run with the body balancing drops. And of course, we are doing the United States and the Canadian version. Now, remember, it's just different ingredients, same results. And so they just go smooth transitions all throughout North America. They are created to balance that thyroid and really support it, give you really nice hormone control. And the main hormones is the insulin, leveling out those sugars, and the cortisol starts to come down. And in return, our sex hormones start to balance out as well, and you start to feel good. You get really nice appetite control, increase the energy, boost that metabolism, and I call them our happy drops. So make sure that you know those key features when speaking to people. Now, first thing when you get enrolled, the goal is to get to ultimate, right? And so we do have that 1500 PV pack, but you do need to get locked in at what we call activated or income qualified. So in Canada, That correlates to a 4 pack of drops. It costs $500 plus shipping and tax. And we resell them for full price, 236 plus shipping and tax, and then you can give a 15% off 200. So when you share three, yours is free, money in your pocket. And you're going to get a lot of people saying, well, I can't afford them. So this is where you respond, well, great, enroll. You need this business. You share three, yours is free, and you've made money. In the United States, a 4 pack costs about $420, I think, all in with your shipping and taxes. We retail them for full price $176, and most states now are selling for $167. They are not as low as that $150. Remember, do not devalue these drops. So sell three, yours is free, money in your pocket. And then there is that um 30 pack. So the goal is to do this within your first 4 weeks of in the business and lock in at Ultimate. And you can do that day one by getting your 30 pack. It costs in the US about 2,500 and in Canada 3,500, and you're locked in for life. So when you resell those, you can pocket up to $2,700. Okay, now you're going, holy cow, how do I do that? You've got to use our system of growth. Very, very important. So we're going to go through setting up your banking info because you want to get paid. You need to set up that 100 PV subscription. And don't be scared to ask your brand partners for it or to tell people about it. It's very, very important that if they want to be income qualified and generate an income, they need to have 100 PV on subscription. They can set it up day one. It doesn't charge their cards until the fourth Friday in the business. Okay. So it's very important. Get activated with your minimum 200 PV order. Remember, that's the 4 pack. Sell three, yours is free, money in your pocket. Install the Boards app. Now, I've heard over the last week that people weren't being told that the boards costs a little bit. They're saying it's $29 in the US to get started, that's it. Or $37.95 in Canada to get started, that's it. Be upfront with everyone. And it's very important, I think, to get the paid version of boards because with the free trial version or the free board, you only get 10 shares to use. So be upfront. Tell them that it's, I think, $80 for the year US. It's a 100% business write-off. So make sure that you're launching your brand partners properly. You're upfront with the reoccurring costs and you're building that trust and that relationship. Because if all of a sudden they go, well, I tried to install boards and you didn't tell me I had to pay monthly for it. You've broke that trust already, and this is a trust relationship. This is where you really need to be upfront. And don't be scared. This is a legitimate business, and with legitimate businesses, there are costs monthly, but there's also the write-offs. Okay. Once you install the boards, we change our Facebook to professional. We schedule out our 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. posts. Don't forget your lifestyle posts in between. We're going to go through our follow-up tech scripts, and then we're going to download that PartnerCo Share app and watch those onboarding videos. We had a great IPA this morning where Taylor was going through lifestyle credits. And this is how your brand partners can get 480 credits right out of the gate by just watching those quick little videos, clicking complete, and they'll be rewarded. So set your goals for the month with your new brand partner and for, well, we're going to have to set them for 2026, aren't we, guys? This is the perfect time to get enrolled in the business. And some of our biggest leaders in the industry enrolled in December. In fact, even on Christmas Day, I think Todd did. So never prejudge your brand partners, okay? Because just because it's Christmas, it doesn't mean that people don't want a business. It's actually a perfect time because they're usually off work and they can get situated with this, get all their training done while they're on holidays and get ready for the New Year's resolutions in the new year. So getting started. There's a few different ways that you can onboard your brand partner, but onboarding is key. You need to have them up and posting because if you just enroll them and let them go, they have no idea how they're going to sell those 30 boxes. And it's very, very important. So I was working full time when I got started in this, and I didn't have time to do these type of Zooms or walk everyone through, holding their hand. So I created the getting started steps, both in the Canada, US board. I've done them in the UK board, the Australia board, the Spain board. You get the picture. And they're very, very simple if you just walk them through in a group chat with your upline or just in a chat with your new person. So the reason why I always send step number one, because it's going to lay the foundation. It's going to give them what they need to know. And it gets them excited right away that they know that they're about to launch a business, not just join a membership. I never use that wording. This is a legitimate business. Don't ever downplay what we have our hands on. It shows them that they're going to start posting using an SOG. They don't even know what the SOG is yet, but it's laying that foundation. It's going to tell them that they need to lock in with their first big goal, getting to ultimate, top pay, and what it is, 1500 PV. Then it's going to show them how they're going to get to that 1500 by selling 30 boxes by using simple posts and follow-up text scripts. It also shows them the reward that they're going to make over $2,000 profit right out of the gate by selling those 30 boxes. And then it walks them through how to pick the right pack to get started. Remember, the minimum is 4 pack, the biggest is the 30 pack. And it's going to teach them that they need to set that subscription up right away. There's nothing worse than a brand partner putting in all of this hard work and then they go past their fourth Friday, they don't have that subscription, and then they're not income qualified. And it teaches them that these subscriptions is the way that we build our long-term stability. And using these scripts is duplicatable. Okay, not all of us can jump on a Zoom like this or run a Zoom. So using these scripts, and we also have a really nice funnel that Joni has made in the board as well that gives a little video on each step. So you can use that funnel as well. So this is where we set the belief, the action, and we create the momentum. It sets the stage for everything. So make sure you send this along, and there's a little area to just post your enrollment link. Step 2. I do this as step 2 because they want to know they're going to get paid. So they're going to set up their banking info. Okay, so they're going to log into partner.co with their brand partner ID and password. They're going to go to the 3 lines from the drop-down menu, go to My Money, and then Partner Co Pay. And this is where you're going to set up your e-wallet. You create a 4-digit PIN and you save it. You're going to add your checking account information. And then you're going to decide how you're going to have your commissions deposited. I always suggest to my new brand partners, and this is just a personal choice, to put 100% to the e-wallet for a couple months because that's going to collect their commissions back there and then they can run their subscription through on their e-wallet. So they never even have to touch their credit card. It's being paid for by their commissions. So once you pick 100% e-wallet or you want to go 50% e-wallet, 50% bank account, make sure you click the save button. In Canada, I want to make a little tip here. We do not have routing numbers, okay? So you have to create the routing number by putting in your institution number, or your bank number, which is a 3-digit number, and then your transit number, see on the little check down there, which is a 5-digit number, and you put a 0 in front. So in this case, it would be 099123445. That's your routing number. Click save, and you're done setting up your banking information. You can also put in your social security number and your social insurance number back there as well. So then you want to go and set up their subscription. Very, very important to be income qualified. Now, if somebody's enrolling just for the discount, it's your 90-year-old or 95-year-old grandma. I mean, don't prejudge. I have an 87-year-old posting and running the business. So they can put anything on subscription to be qualified for the 30% off. But be very, very careful. If your brand partner wants to start generating some income, it must be set to 100 PV. That correlates to about 230 Canadian or 150 US plus shipping and tax. So that ensures that they're going to get their weekly paychecks. They're qualified for their 30% discount. They're income qualified. It doesn't bill until it runs in 4 weeks. The computer's going to put it on their color week. And never, never veer from that color week, because if your subscription runs on the wrong week, you're not going to be income qualified. So don't change the week that it runs. And then there's no contract, so you can always edit it. Never cancel a subscription. Always go in through the back office, the 3 lines, scroll down to subscription manager, and then edit it. So add the products that you want into the cart, then remove your old products and process it. Because if you cancel that subscription or delete it and then create a new one, you're risking losing all of your carryover volume on your power line. You're risking losing all your lifestyle credits. So always edit. Okay, getting activated with that 200 PV order. I think I have made that clear. Minimum 200 PV. And if they balk at it, you just say, sell 3, yours is free, money in your pocket. Always use that lingo. If someone comes to you and says these drops, oh, they're so expensive, that's your perfect in to get them in as a brand partner, give them that 30% off and get that 4-pack. Never, never go, oh yeah, it is expensive. Because you're just confirming their fears. We need to show them a solution to every complaint that they have. So how are we going to turn those drops into profits? We're going to follow the system of growth. You can take a screenshot of this so you can have it on hand. Okay. Step 1 is downloading your boards app. Remember to tell your person that they should invest into their business and get the paid version so they can schedule out a week or 2 in advance. It's going to come with all of your 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. posts. And there is a script for that. So once they say, okay, I'm enrolled, you send step 2, set up your banking information and subscription and all of that stuff. Step 3, let's download the boards app. Step 4, turn on professional mode. And I don't know if my video is gonna run. We'll just...
Here's how to turn on professional mode on Facebook in 2025. Now let's open up the Facebook app here, or you can go to facebook.com. I already have professional mode, so I'm just gonna use a different account here. But what you're gonna do is tap on the 3 lines at the very bottom right here. And you need to get to your profile. So at the very top left, tap on your profile button. From here, you can see edit profile, and you're going to tap on those 3 dots to the right of edit profile. Now, it's really easy to do so. You can see right under profile status is turn on professional mode. So just tap on that, and it says turn on professional mode. You can get paid for content, see content insights, grow your audience. Just hit the blue turn on button and it will walk you through various things that you might want to do. It says, welcome to professional mode. You might want to go through and adjust your audience. You can choose a default audience. Let's just choose friends here.
We always put ours onto public.
Let's just hit confirm. And monetization tools. You might not have any kind of monetization tools turned on at the moment. For whatever reason, this is giving me an error, but let's just hop out of here and see if it worked. Let's close out of Facebook and open it up again. Now, if we tap on the profile and the 3 dots again, you can see it no longer shows turn on professional mode. It actually at the very bottom says turn off professional mode, indicating that we've already initiated. Keep in mind, again, you can go in here and you can check your analytics.
Perfect. Okay. So we always set our posts to public, and you can turn on that monetization. I actually get paid to post on Facebook, you guys. It's another stream of income. In the last week, I've made $10. And that's just, you get paid for every post you make, whether it's a system of growth post or anything like that. So I mean, it's fun. I do know people that make a lot per month. I probably make enough to cover the cost of boards, to cover my blue circle verified status on Facebook, and a few other things. So It's another way to make money. So we're going to send step 4. That is how to post on Facebook. So it will walk them through step by step how to do it. And there's your 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. posts, to follow up text scripts. Now make sure you're clicking around the board. Once you get that installed, you can't wreck it. So watch all the videos you want, click around, familiarize yourself with the posting, familiarize yourself with the scripts, what the drops are, where everything is located. It's up to you. Remember, this is your business. And if you were opening a supplement store, you would definitely familiarize yourself with your computer systems, right? So treat this like a legitimate business. Okay. And then the last step 5, in some boards it's step 7, is downloading that PartnerCo Share app and watching the quick onboarding videos. These onboarding videos are awesome. So they run through who PartnerCo is, they run through how to network, how to recruit, how to get customers. There's a product video on each of our products. And when you click complete, you get rewarded for that with that 480 lifestyle credits. And then if we have time, we'll go through how to make an enrollment link very, very quickly. You go down to Smart Links, go to create enrollment, create Smart Link, and then that'll be saved there. You do the same for the shop. You just go create shop, and you can make a link for a box of drops or any products. So that is basically onboarding in a nutshell. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop sharing on my iPad, and I'm going to start sharing on my phone, and I'm going to show you a few different things. Okay. Awesome. So we are going to go into Facebook, and I'm going to show you how to schedule out some posts. So you're going to go into your Facebook. You'll see that it's professional. And the reason why we put it on professional is because it gives you the next option to schedule out posts. And it also gives you your analytics, which is really, really nice. So let's make a post. Oh, make sure you give full access to the Boards app on your keyboard. And for an iPhone, it's very, very simple to post, and we'll show you quickly how to do it on an Android too. So we're going to do iPhone first. You're going to go to your page. You're going to go to what's on your mind, what's on your mind, and then see how my keyboard popped up. Now on an iPhone, you're going to get this little globe down in the bottom left-hand corner. You're going to click on that, and your Boards app is going to come up. And you can see I have a whole bunch of boards, but we're going to go to the International Team board, and we're going to go to the USA board today. The posts are basically the same. It's just our Canadian ones have some disclaimers on the bottom. Our Canadian government needs disclaimers on everything. So you're going to click on, I'll go back, the USA SOG. You can see the getting started is there. You're going to click on Slender Eyes SOG, social media posting week 1. And this is where I want to say, do not veer or change it up. Post the posts exactly how they are in the board. They are created with spelling mistakes. They're created, you might think they look a little ridiculous, and if you have any kind of OCD, you're going to want to fix them all and think you're going to make them better, but do them as they are. They're there for a reason. They are laid out to give some information, create some excitement, create some FOMO, create that call of action. So they're laid out in a specific way. For us old school network marketers, I know your brain is going to want to veer from the system, but do not veer. It works like a charm. So what you're going to do is you're going to see Kim Gray. You're going to click on the picture. It says copied. Now you can paste. Go up and click on what's on your mind and go paste. Now you're going to go to the day one, 9 a.m. text right below, and you're just going to click on it. And look at that. It put it right in there, you guys, like everything. Now all you need to do is go next. Make sure it's on public. Go down to scheduling options, schedule for later, and you're going to schedule it for tomorrow at 9 a.m. Save, back, and then you're going to click on the blue button in the top right-hand corner and go schedule, and that will schedule it out. Now, I've already done this one. And then you're going to do that again for your afternoon post. So we'll go to the Canadian board this time, just to show us Canadians how to do it. Day and night, system of growth, social media posting, week 1. You can see it's the exact same board. Click on day 1, 3 p.m., copy, go up to what's on your mind, paste, go back down to day 1, 3 p.m. text, click on it. It's going to throw it in there. There it is. Next, public, publish, publish schedule for later. Tomorrow at 3 p.m. Save, back, and then schedule. So what I do, and I'll just give you a trick here, is I schedule out all my posts for the week on a Sunday night while I'm laying in bed. And then I go in and I also schedule my personal posts. So I'll schedule a funny video of my cat or my kids in a reel. I'll schedule out a story. I'll schedule out a motivational post. I'll schedule out pictures of my last vacation. I'll schedule out a call to action post. So you can schedule all this out for us busy people and just have them run on Facebook. Now, a part of running our system of growth is, well, actually, let me show you how it's going to work with Android. You're going to go into Facebook, and then I'll show you how to share to the Boost group. You're going to click on what's on your mind. Same thing. Go to the board. Oops, sorry. We're doing Android. I always start Android in the board app. It just makes it a little bit easier. Okay. So system of growth, social media posting, social media week 1. Let's go to day 2. So now I go to the text. I copy it to my imaginary clipboard. Then I go back and I click on the picture. Now you can see those little arrows at the top. For an Android, you're going to have 3 dots and kind of like a triangle. Click on that. It's the same as the share button in the top, but click on the 3 dots and then you're going to share to Facebook, share to your feed. It's going to put it into your feed. Now remember, we have the text already on our imaginary clipboard. There you go. And then you'll have a next button in the top, schedule your post out, and that's how you do it. So I always just work from the board app, or I saw another girl do it a different way. They went to the picture, shared it to Facebook, shared it to their feed, clicked up here, and then on Android, sometimes your keyboard is behind a little microphone, or there'll be a little keyboard down in your right-hand corner, and you can click on there and get your text and just plop it in. So there's a couple different ways. Okay. A part of our social our SOG is sharing to Boost groups. So make sure that your upline, the person who sponsored you, has put you in a Boost group. Now this morning, let's see, I'm going to share this one to a Boost group. So you're going to go to your Facebook page and you're going to click on share. Then you're going to click on Messenger and you're going to grab the Boost group that you're in. You're going to say love and comment. Oops, I put live. What is wrong with my typing? I got thick thumbs today. And then you're going to send. And that's going to send it to the Messenger group. So you can go into Messenger, into the new Boost group, and there's, you know what? There is my post. Now you're going to go above and you're going to click on 5 people above you. There's Lisa's and there's Susan, 77 pounds. You're going to love it and you're going to comment. You're going to go, holy moly, or whatever you want to say. 77 pounds is amazing. And you're going to leave a comment. Now you're going to go back to that boosting group, scroll up, click on Kimberly's, spotlight on Kim Athens. Okay, awesome. So then you're going to love it there and you're going to go, way to go, Kim. And she's, look at that. And give them action on there. Go back up, click on the next one. There's Janice's. Make sure you know what you're talking about. Love it. And you're going to go, that's amazing in such a short period of time. You want to leave about 5 words. Put some emojis in. Oops, I spelled something wrong there. You can tell that my spelling is not very good. There you go. So you want to do that to 5 other people. And then the hope is the next person that came and shared their post to the Boost group is going to go and click on 5 people above them and like and comment on their post. So you should get at least 5 brand partners commenting on your post. So another tip is you need engagement. So you're going to go back to your posts. Oh, I've already commented back. Let's see if anyone's commented. And make sure, there we go. See how I've commented back to people? These are all brand partners, but these are considered engagement. You want you want Facebook to see action on your posts. So you're going to comment back to every single comment and you're going to go, isn't it amazing? Oh, why can't I spell that? And you can even say, like, I've lost 40 pounds myself on the drops. Boom. So you want to make sure you're engaging on every post because right now, when you first get started, only about 8% of your Facebook friends see your posts. You might think that everyone on your list is seeing your posts and you're wondering why people aren't reaching out. Well, you need to start breaking out of that Facebook algorithm. You need to be adding new friends every day as well. So sometimes Facebook will give recommendations to you on who you should add. You can go here, you can go to birthdays, and you want to wish everybody a happy birthday. Even better, you can see whose birthday it is today and send them a voice clip in Messenger. That is even, you can wish them a happy birthday here and then do a personal touch. So you want to just be working your Facebook. At about 10 minutes before your Facebook post runs at 9 a.m. and 3 p.m., I suggest going in and adding new friends. 3 to 5 in the morning, 3 to 5 in the afternoon. Not brand partners, guys. Add new friends. Or you can go in and then you like and comment on their posts like, oh, that looks yummy. Great family pictures. Looks like you had a good weekend. Because then when your post runs at 9 a.m., Facebook's going to show everybody that you just interacted with your post. And so if you haven't saw or heard from someone in a long time, you can go to your friends And what I do is I click on sort and I go to oldest friends first. So those are the friends that you've added in your very first days of running Facebook. You might not have any interactions with them over the last couple years. So I click on a few and I go to their Facebooks. Like, let's just see, Jenny. I haven't had much contact with her in a long time. And I'll like and comment. Oh, I have. So you want to like and comment on their posts, maybe Jackie. There we go. Give some hearts. You want to give a thumbs up and say congratulations. And then when your Facebook runs, Jackie's going to see your post. Lots of tips and tricks. Okay. Before we end this training today, I want to go through some role playing on how to follow up with people who have asked for information about the drops on your posts. Because when you fire these posts up, the goal is that lots of people are reaching out and wanting information. So, say Mary has asked me for information on the drops. On the request on my post, I'm just going to say, I'll PM you. Okay, don't give information of what the company name is because then we have our keyboard warriors and they're going to go do their own research and they're not even going to get the right information. So just say, I'll PM you. And you go in and you create a message. Now, let's do US. So I'm going to look at Mary's profile. Oh, and see she's in the USA. I'm going to make sure I go to the US board to find those scripts. Now, if she's in Canada, you use the Canada board. If she's in Mexico, use the Mexico board. Spain, UK. And if you guys need a board made, just reach out and we'll start creating one. So say Mary's in the US. So I'm going to click on the USA board and I'm going to click on the Slenderize SOG. And here, right below social media posting, you can see the text scripts for drops. And then you want to go to respond for requests for info, and you're going to click on what are the drops. There it is, guys. And click send. And you can see here it says, thanks for asking about the body balancing drops. They go under your tongue because it's the US, hormone, homeopathic, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to end there though. I want to send her a quick video. So I'm going to go out of the text scripts and I'm going to go to info on Slenderize. I always send one of the top two. The top left-hand one is Dr. Crystal's 4-minute video, and the top right hand is James Zing's. So depending, if it's a man or a woman, or if you think they're going to respond better to a man, or maybe whatever, you click on Dr. Crystal's or James Zing's. Here's James Zing's. I'm going to send Mary James Zing's. They're about 4 minutes. So it's going to give a little blurb, and it's going to send her a link to a YouTube video. And then you just wait and see what question they're going to ask. Wow, how much are they? So you're going to go back to your text scripts and you're going to go to response for request for info and you're going to click on the how much. How much? Now you just got in with that 30 pack. So you have 30 boxes to sell. So you're going to click on buy from me. The drops retail for $176. Remember, I got to change this. Remind me, Mary, to change this. You're going to sell it for $167. There you go. And you just wait. Oh boy, that's expensive. Don't ever say, yeah, I know. So what you're going to do is you're going to go in. Oh, do we have the objections in this one? Oh, too expensive. Here we go. Boom. So this is a nice one. It all comes down to what you want out of life. Being healthy is expensive, blah, blah, blah. You can send that one, or you can, we need to put the objections in the US one. I'm going to go out and show you some. I'll pop that in there. Don't worry, guys. Objections. I can't afford it. I'll pop this in the US board. Okay. Trust me, I get it. I used to say the same thing, but I thought if I don't make a change, I'll just keep feeling stuck. I swapped out a few drive-throughs and fancy coffees for my drops, and boom, paid for. This is also a good chance to convert them to a brand partner right out of the get-go as well. Are there any deals? So, leading up to Black Friday, you still want to get your drops sold leading up to there. You don't want them to wait till next week. So, get them in. It's okay. Get them to buy some more next week. This is where I would probably send a conversion, and I would probably send the 1, 2, or 3. So I'm going to tell them it typically takes 90 to 120 days. And it says it gives them 3 options. So this just takes the pressure off of them. And let me tell you guys, when they will come back and give you, I'm a 1, I'll purchase at retail. I'm a 2, I want to buy a 4-pack, or I'm a 3, I want to be like you, get mine at wholesale, get them for wholesale, mine for free, blah, blah, blah. It works like a charm. Make sure once you're ultimate, you're using this. I'm a 2. Okay, so the 2 is I want to take advantage of the 4-pack bulk pricing and set up for 120 days of success. A lot of people go with the 3-pack. I like the 4-pack because that's also income qualified, right? So this is your chance to convert again. So I can either say, great, a 4-pack runs for, I think in Canada it's as a customer, it's 715. So I could say, well, as a customer, you can save, almost $100 by getting a 4-pack for 715, or you can spend the 37.95 and enroll as a brand partner and get that for $500. Again, you're doing a conversion. So I would say, great. It's as a customer, or you can enroll and get it for 500. I think we have a script in there too. Sorry, I should have used the script. Oh, yeah. Who gets this one all the time? Put your hands up. I'll enroll, but I don't want to do the business. Okay, we've got some scripts for that, you guys. Let's go to our objections folder. Okay, I don't want to do the business. I don't want to sell. Okay, this is a nice one. It's not about selling, it's about sharing something that changes lives. Huge difference. You can send that, or you can send this one. Girl, I said the exact same thing. I wasn't looking to sell a dang thing. I just wanted to feel good again. Then people started asking what I was doing, and I realized that other people need this too. The next objection they always say is, what do they always say, Mary? They say, I want to see my results first, right? She'll probably come back. We get this all the time. Okay, we have a few different options, and you can like make them a little bit your own, right? So you can say, "Girl, don't wait till you've lost 20 pounds to show up. People love seeing real people on a real journey." Boom, send. Or you can say, "If you wait till you have your own results, you're going to mess out on inspiring others who want to start with you." Boom. What is the next one? Boom. I totally get it. I felt the same way. But honestly, people love to follow a journey, not just a before and after. When you share that you're starting something new with them and invite them to watch your progress, it's relatable. People love that. Aha, see, we converted her. There you go. So, I mean, there's lots of different things that you can do here. I want to also show you. So Mary is going to enroll. So what's the next step, guys? I'm going to go and I'm going to grab my Smart Link enrollment link from the back office. I'm going to go into the appropriate board. She's from the US. I'm going to go into getting started. I'm going to grab step 1. Look at that. I'm going to paste in my enrollment link right there. See, place here. Remember, it's going to walk her through setting up. It's going to give her some ideas to put on subscription, and it's going to give this really nice welcome video. If you guys haven't seen this, it's an incredible welcome video.
Welcome. I'm John Wadsworth. This is Darren Zobrist. We're the founders of PartnerCo. We are so excited you have chosen to join us.
By choosing to partner with us, you've taken the first step toward building something incredible of your own. Investing in yourself gives you the chance to grow, live
So this
healthier,
just gives
and
them a
help
little bit
others
of who they're
achieve the
partnering
same.
with. And
It
John
also
and
gives
Darren
you the
are
opportunity to
like,
join
they
us
just give you
and
such a
achieve our
calming,
mission
calming
to
feel.
empower health and prosperity around the world.
Even if they don't want to post, they
PartnerCo, we
might want
believe
to
in
after this.
true partnership. This is a family business. We would love for you to meet our wives, Kristen and Amy. Our families, together with our entire corporate team, are here to support you every step of the way. Because at PartnerCo, we're better together.
Hi, I'm Kristen Zobrist. I'm thrilled that you're watching this video. There is so much in store for you at PartnerCo. Our products are effective and safe for you and your family as you take charge of your health. Our PartnerCo wellness solutions are guaranteed, tested, and proven to help you fuel a healthy and happy life.
Hi, I'm Amy Wadsworth. We are so excited that you've chosen to join PartnerCo. We are inspired and honored by the people, amazing people, that are joining our community. We look forward to locking arms with you and finding happiness through health and our relationships with our friends and family. I look forward to meeting you.
We are so excited to meet you in person. There's nothing better than spending time together with like-minded people as we work together to live our dreams.
Again, welcome to PartnerCo.
You guys, doesn't that just set the stage for everything wonderful that that we stand for, that we promote? And imagine receiving an enrollment link with all the steps laid out, how they're going to enroll, how they're going to set up their subscription, how they're going to get activated, how they're going to sell the boxes, everything at their fingertips, and then watching that video. They're going to be a lifer. So make sure you're using those onboarding steps and make sure that you're taking the time to go through that board and click around. I'll show you a little bit about it. If you click on and much more, there's a product info. You guys, there is training videos, info sheets. Look at this. There's even scripts for renew. You want to know the optimals. There's a training video and the PDF, like everything that you need to know. Oh, something in there that I wanted to show too is the recommended product guide. Look at this. For bone health, cognitive health, digestive support, detox, eyes, hair, skin, and nails, healthy aging, and it's going to recommend the products. So always start with the drops and then get to know your customer, get to know your brand partner, and then put the other products on their subscription. And we're going to walk them through by following up in the boards. You can see that in the scripts, um, there's like follow-up, right? After purchase. You want to send this after purchase script. It's going to say, weigh yourself, take your measurements, take your pictures, focus on real food. It's going to show them how to take the drops. And then I always like to put in the Dr. Strand video right here at the bottom, why slender eyes, because that's going to really go through breaking through that metabolic dysfunction and insulin resistance. And then I always like to go in and I send them the booklet. I send them maybe the ingredients. I send them our recipe and the food guide. And then you're gonna check in at week 1, week 2. You can give them tips for drops. You can add them to the Partners in Health, Circle of Health, Plateau Busters. You're gonna, yeah, check in. Week 1, check in. Hey, tell me your wins. Did you get started? Week 2, week 3 is your conversion. Always convert. As soon as they have that win, get their next box, get them in as a brand partner, and get them posting. So that is our onboarding in a nutshell. Remember to be authentic, be upfront, love on your customers, love on your team, and that's what's going to ensure that you are successful is just loving on your people and following up. That's key. And use your upline. Put us in three-way chats. Use our stories, Zoom calls. Utilize your upline. We are better together. So thanks for coming on today. We'll have a replay available very soon. Have a good afternoon.